Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of March 3rd through the 5th, 2023. All right, so let's see what we have coming out. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Knight of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have Strength. We've got the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, Two of Swords, and Judgment. Okay, so I feel like the overall energy is about you maybe setting some sort of boundaries. If you say no, then say no. Mean what you say. It seems too like maybe some things have been going on in your life, or maybe you've been feeling more so stuck or trapped. And I feel like you're wanting clarity, or you're trying to, come to some sort of resolution in regards to a situation that keeps happening over and over again. There could be some things that are unstable in your life. It could be finances. It could be a relationship. I do feel like you're wanting to have peace or some sort of stability because something may be a little off. You also may be coming off very strong, stoic, or reserved for whatever reason. It could be some sort of protective barrier with you feeling very guarded. You could also just not really trust people, or maybe you're feeling very resistant at the time. Now, it looks too like there could be someone that is keeping tabs on you, or someone that is watching at a distance, but they aren't really saying anything. It seems like there is someone that is considering approaching you. It could be an earth sign. It could be Sagittarius. Could be Leo. But I feel that you have maybe set some sort of boundaries where you don't want anyone in your life unless they are going to sustain the peace that you have. If someone's going to disrupt your peace, I feel like you're going to keep your distance. It also seems like you're waiting or anticipating some sort of response. So you may have, applied to something. You may have reached out to someone, but whatever the case, it seems like now all you can do is kind of sit back and see what's going to happen next. Your situation, again, seems like it ends with a question mark. I say again because I think that kind of happened last week, where the outcome of your situation is still out for judgment. I feel like there is not an immediate outcome yet. Maybe it depends on, what you decide to do moving forward. I do feel that something maybe needs your attention, and definitely could be that there is some sort of past situation that is going to resurface, some sort of unresolved issue. Seems like you do need some sort of closure, or need to tie up some sort of loose ends. It could be that someone is waiting for your response, like someone reached out to you, someone wanted to know what you thought about something. Whatever the case, it seems like, it could be that you're the one that needs to respond in order to find out what happens next. I feel too like maybe you're needing to establish some sort of balance in your life, or maybe you could be recovering from a situation. Maybe things have been chaotic. It does seem like if something's started off kind of turbulent, things are going to settle down. You might also receive some sort of premonition, or something may be revealed to you. Something's going to be revealed to you to help you make a decision in the future. Seems again like maybe you're being quiet. I feel like you're being quiet, and you also may be testing the waters. You're trying to see something. You're like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to feel my way through this and see what happens. I feel like there is something that you're doing that requires you to trust your inner guidance. And maybe it's something too that you can't really speak on or talk about, but you're testing the waters. You could be getting ready to take some sort of a risk as well. It seems like you are attempting something that could be dangerous. You also may be tiptoeing around a situation, maybe because you don't know how someone's going to react. So you're just kind of like saying little things here and there, trying to see if you can get a reaction, so that you can know what to do next. Or someone is doing this to you. Someone is like just kind of tiptoeing around a subject. I feel like someone doesn't want to like ruffle the feathers, or maybe someone feels like they're walking on eggshells, but it's like being very cautious about something. Seems like either you are pushing people away, or you could be isolating yourself. Maybe you feel happiest when you're alone, or you just don't want people getting too close to you. You might need some sort of space. I'm also getting something being underwhelming. Definitely seems like people are going to be asking you, are you okay? And you're like, I'm fine. And I feel like maybe you're not really fine, but at the same time, you don't tell everybody like what's bothering you. Maybe just that one close person that you confide in. But you might be keeping a lot of things to yourself. Yeah, it really just seems like you're coming off as not wanting to be helped, or just wanting to be alone. And I feel that somebody is going to, like, be saying, I hope I didn't do anything. Did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Someone might think that it's their fault that you're being distant or quiet. I feel like there's an earth sign that is trying to communicate with you indirectly. For some of you, this person wants to reconcile. They want to maybe repair a friendship, or like I said, tie up some sort of loose ends. Maybe something ended in a way that was unfair or abrupt. Someone just stopped talking to you without explanation. And I feel that someone may be ready to explain some things to you. Even if this is not some sort of romantic love interest, it may just be that someone is like, I feel like myself again. I wasn't feeling like myself, you know, and I couldn't explain that. I couldn't share that with you. So you could be sharing some similar energies with somebody. Like, you are pushing people away, but doing it at a time where where someone specific is wanting to come forward and talk to you. It's like, now that you don't feel like talking, somebody else is ready to talk. So it could just be some sort of mismatched energies there. You also could be intentionally keeping your distance from someone because you know this person plays mind games, or because you want something serious and this person doesn't, and you're like, no, if I get involved with them, I'll start thinking that there's a chance, and you know, they just want to be friends, you know. So you might intentionally be trying to keep your distance from someone who you know sends mixed signals. Some of you are going to be playing around with your intuitive gifts that you have. Maybe trying to see if you can channel the dead, or maybe trying to see if you can use other forms of divination. But I feel like some of you are going to be playing around with your spiritual abilities. Now it also looks like somebody is trying to play doctor, or someone is trying to heal or resolve issues between parties, especially if they're a Sagittarius. But it could be any fire sign. It seems like a fire sign is trying to bring healing to a situation, trying to neutralize a situation. So if like two people were arguing in front of somebody, I feel like somebody's going to step in and just kind of, you know, try to get both parties to calm down and, you know, make peace. It also could be that someone is trying to play matchmaker and is trying to introduce some, you know, two single people together. Also, if you are the one that's been feeling out of sorts and distant, because you just felt off, then it seems like maybe you feel like yourself again, and you'll be the one that opens up and decides to interact with friends and family again after, being distant. Seems too like the truth needs to come out, or someone is needing to be honest about some things so that healing can begin. So basically, healing will start with honesty. I'm getting the energy of somebody just saying, I was waiting for the right time or something like that. Like, I was just waiting. Like, I didn't want to say anything yet. I was trying to wait and see if this was going to happen. Now that I know, or now that blah, 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 I can say something. So I feel like somebody is quiet too because they're waiting. Like I said earlier, I feel like somebody's like, I'm trying to see something. So it's like, once, if let's just say it's you that is being quiet and waiting to say something, it could be once you receive some sort of information or get some sort of confirmation about something, then you can speak on it. But until then, you're just kind of like, I don't want to say anything right now until I know for sure. So it's like you're waiting. You don't want to, be misleading or get caught in a lie. Not even if you're like unintentionally lying. It's just like, let me just not say nothing until blah, blah, blah. Metaphysically, I feel like there is someone that is trying to tap into your energy, but maybe you have them blocked now. Especially if you've been very tired and you just don't want someone just siphoning your energy. So you're like, let me, put up some sort of barrier, some sort of protective barrier. So it may be something that you're doing that wards off energy vampires, or even if someone is not intentionally trying to feed off of your energy, just something that they're doing could be draining you or making you really tired. So it's like you're being protected or blocked now. You also may have a second chance at something, something that you missed out on in the past. Yeah. So it is a situation where, like I said, it's you may have missed out on an opportunity, and there's a new opportunity, and it's like, okay, are you going to take this opportunity this time? So I don't know. It could have been a relationship, could have been a job, could have been an apartment, but it's a second chance at something. Um, It also seems like someone has a habit of self-sabotaging, their situation. I also feel like somebody is going to be eavesdropping on you, listening in on your phone conversation. Not necessarily like government or spy, but you know, just someone in your household or like a neighbor, anybody that you're around. I just kind of feel like someone is eavesdropping. Someone is taking notes and you know, which reminds me too, what I'm seeing here is be cautious of your creative work because I feel like someone is stealing your content or trying to steal your ideas. And that is something that is going on. Someone also may be trying to call you anonymously, like an ex. Maybe trying to call you anonymously or calling you from a phone number that you don't recognize. I still feel like someone is shooting themselves in the foot because they can't be direct. All right, let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have cornucopia, adjacent possibilities, the garden and the gate, overall energy, the thinking woman. So again, it seems like maybe you're having some sort of decisions to make. There's a need for you to gather some sort of information before you make any type of decisions. And I feel like there is abundance coming to you. There's an opportunity. Maybe this opportunity seems too good to be true and you're hesitant or reserved about responding to this. You're like, man, that seems like an amazing opportunity. Like, man, should I take it or like what, what's the catch? So I feel like maybe you're a little hesitant to accept an offer or an opportunity. It does seem like everything that you want or need is accessible to you. It's just a matter of you going after it or, taking some sort of action to having it. Now, it seems like there is a situation where you missed an opportunity or the door was closed on you, but it seems like good because now several doors have opened. Just because that one closed doesn't mean that it's over. Like several doors are opening for you. I feel like something, is endless opportunities. Like there's always a way to get to whatever it is that you're looking for. And this energy seems like it's ending with that same question mark. Should I or shouldn't I? It's like something's trying to grab your attention. Do you want to walk through this door? What are you going to do? And you're having to like trust your intuition. It does seem like maybe you're trying to use your logic, but you also need to use intuition to make some sort of decision. You're getting ready to go on a new or different path. And it seems like either way it leads to abundance. So it's like you can't go wrong. Maybe depending on what this is being offered to you, you're needing to take some sort of an assessment of your situation and figure out what it is that you truly need right now and what you can live without or what you can wait a little longer on. So try to figure out what your immediate needs or desires are and then go towards that. Yeah. All right, so hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.